I graduated back in 2023, so damn near 3 years ago. And I'm making this video not to dwell on the past or anything, but more as a reflection. Just looking back at one of the four most miserable years of my life. So first things first, what I wish I did differently was to not have a kid. And I don't mean that by saying like my son was a mistake. Absolutely not. He was the best thing that ever happened to me. He was my blessing. He was something I didn't know I needed. Alhamdulillah. I just wish I had that blessing at a different time because that would have made my high school experience probably not as shitty as it was because of it. But he truly is my blessing, my heart. I have absolutely no regrets of having him. The only regret I do have is just I wish I had him at a later point in my life. Even if I just graduated high school, just not in high school. The second one would be to stand up for myself. I feel like this one would go back middle school as well. Maybe a little bit elementary school, but like middle school and high school, I was bullied a lot. Like, I don't know, just looking back, I'm just like, I let so much bullshit slide that should not have been able to slide. I've always been antisocial, okay? In my early childhoods, even entering into my adult years, it's, I guess, just something that won't go away. Not entirely, more so, but it was really bad in middle school and high school. So, specifically middle school, I would just cling to people who had no business clinging to. For example, middle school, there was these group of girls who I guess you say, hung around with, and I was literally just, I'm not sure why they let me in their circle. I feel like they let me in their circle just so they could like shit on me any chance they get. I would constantly be the butt of the joke, be the punchline of the joke. This one time I was walking with them, we were like in the hallway, and then there's this guy. I didn't have much luck with like boys back in middle school because I felt like I was like really ugly back then. My self-esteem represented how I like felt about myself. One of the girls in the group, she called out, she was like, oh hey, we'll just say James. I don't remember the guy's name, we'll just say James. He's like, oh hey James, Amina says she likes you. And then and they did this like often, pretty reoccurring thing. And then the dude would just like look at me, make a face like, ew, no, I want that ugly bit. And obviously that never helped my self-esteem. I'm always feeling like Dookie, but not trying to show it. I would just just laugh it out. And it really sucked. It happened a lot in middle school, and I guess for high school, I want to say during my time when I was pregnant with my son, my junior and senior year, it's probably like worse than middle school because I just had people who I didn't even know just shitting on me just because of the person who I had a child with. Just people just literally just saying shit like about me without even knowing me. I'll never forget this one time, bro. I was pregnant. And I went to the cafeteria because, it was like lunchtime or whatever. And I'm just like not feeling like just having a bad day, constantly seeing shit posted on social media about me and shit like that. So like I had like my head down in the lunchroom, and these two girls, you freaking walk past me, bruh, talking about she got her head down, probably because I can't remember exactly what they said, but they said something disrespectful, bruh. I can't remember what it was. I just remember like how I felt after that. And I'm just like, Gina's just like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, I've never shitted on you. Like, I've never, let alone had a conversation with you, but you feel the need to just say some shit about me. Just let the way too much fucking bullshit slide. If I would have just like had the confidence to be like, yo, the fuck did I do to you? Like, not even like on no disrespectful type time. Not like, oh, you're a fucking bitch. What, you want to square up or no. Which I mean, truth be told, I a couple of times where I wanted to like beat people's asses, bro, but it was just like, what am I gaining out of this? Like I'm not gaining shit, but just to like stand up for myself. Like, hey, I ain't do shit to you. So please leave me the fuck alone. Like, get my name out your mouth. But yeah, standing up for myself. Wish I would have done that. Okay, taking school more seriously. It's the third one. I feel like in my defense, I did go to school during a pandemic. So, because before COVID, okay, so COVID hit in 2019. Was it March? Yeah, March of like 2019, I think it was. Yeah. I was in ninth grade. Okay. COVID hit. Talking about some, oh, okay, yeah, we're gonna be out of school for 2 weeks. 2 weeks turned into what, like fucking 2 years? High school online from like ninth grade, like I guess like nearish endish, like near the end of ninth grade to like 11th grade. 11th grade, I want to say. So yeah, I feel like in my defense, that shit was like a whole new ball game. Like before COVID hit, I was doing pretty good in school. I'd say I was like, yeah, I was trying. I was getting like A's and B's. Actually, before like COVID hit in ninth grade, my algebra teacher, they were like, oh, no, it was my advisor. Actually, no, he was like, oh, Amina's been doing so well in algebra. We want to put her in honors algebra in 10th grade. And mind you, 10th grade was virtual. So like when he put me in that honors math, bro, that shit was hard. Not because like the problems were hard, but just doing it over a screen. And just like the pace was really quick and I wasn't used to it. They going over chapters within like days. And I'm just like, no, it's not for me. In my defense, COVID fucked everything up. So I feel like if COVID wasn't a thing, I would have left school with A's and B's, maybe even honors. For the taking the school more seriously, I would say like like when I met my then boyfriend back in 10th grade, he wasn't the type to like, I won't say he was a bad influence, but it's kind of like a bad influence. So like I seen he wasn't really like taking school that seriously, so I wasn't really taking school that seriously. So I will say, I guess like the people I put myself around also semi had an influence of the way I looked at school. Number 4, I guess join after school activities, like join clubs, sports. I wish I would have done more of that. Now sports, I did do track. I did track for a minute. I did track since like 4th grade to like ninth grade. Yeah, 4th to ninth grade. And then like, COVID hit, sports got canceled. And just like when it eventually did come back when I was in like 11th grade, I didn't have the momentum to like get back into it. I did enjoy track. I know I damn near was not even near one of the fastest people on the team, but just like, I don't know, just being on a team period felt good. But clubs though, there was a bunch of clubs. I'm not gonna lie, the school had a some pretty cool clubs. Like they had like a sneaker club, um fucking video game club, anime club. At that time I was like heavily getting into anime, so like I kind of did want to do that, but then I was like, no. I feel like I would have met some really cool people too if I did end up joining clubs. I don't know what my excuse would be before I had like my son, because it wouldn't be like, oh, I was too busy to like join a club. No. But oh yeah, it was COVID. It was fucking COVID, bruh. So COVID fucked literally everything up. But obviously, when we did go back to school and I was pregnant, I didn't have no time to do no clubs. I was a whole mess. Oh my goodness. Number 5, this one ties into the standing up for myself, but not caring about people's opinion. Holy shit. If I went through my whole high school and middle school experience like not giving a shit about people's opinion, I would have came out so much better than how I came out of like the fucking traumatizing situations that I've gone through. Okay, I mean, sure, you hear all the time people will be like, oh, don't listen to those people, oh, just mind your business, don't pay them no mind. But that is genuinely like the hardest thing to do, like to fucking like ignore people, like pay people no mind. I mean, sure, because yeah, what do they want when they bother you? They want you to fucking feed into their bullshit. It was just hard. Like, it was just, for me personally, it was just hard to not feed into it. Like, I always overthought. I was a very avid overthinker, okay? Like, so like I hear anyone like say anything negative about me, bro, I'm literally thinking about it like I'm thinking about it every day. I'm freaking like crying. I'm just like, oh my gosh, like why are people so like mean to me? Like I don't do anything. I guess kind of like trying to victimize myself. Unfortunately, it is what it is. I just wish I had tougher skin. And yes, I will say the way I grew up pretty sheltered, so I do think that had an impact on the way I gone about going into high school, the way I carried myself, the way I took criticism, the way I took bullying. I do feel like it was just because, I was sheltered from all that growing up. So having to experience that for myself, it's like, mental breakdown. All right. And the last one I have is networking, which I feel like when you're in high school, you don't really think about like networking. Like there's hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds. I think we had like over 800 people in our school. Like, imagine you like networked with like a lot of those people. Like, you don't know where the hell they're going after high school. Like, do you who in the back of your math class, the freaking class clown could turn out and be the next Jay Z or something. Shawnee in the bag. I don't know. She could be the next entrepreneur. Like, I don't know. I just feel like I wish I would have like thought about that and like just meeting as many people as I can and like getting their contact information just because you never know when your paths will cross again, after high school. And even when we had like these events at our school, it was like career days and stuff where you would have like police officers, different like careers coming down, talking about like their job on a day-to-day basis. And I think I only went to one of those. I just wish I would have like actually like went to like all of them and like the ones I was genuinely interested in, got like their contact information, like shit, maybe plan a internship when I get out of high school. Like I just feel like that was a missed opportunity for me. And me also just being so like antisocial and such an introvert, talking to people was out of the picture for me. Whew. Gonna lie, it was kind of good to like let that shit out. Just like how I've been just feeling about my past education experience. If anyone's watching has gone through something something similar to what I've been through or anything I've talked about, I would love to hear it in the comments. Love to connect with you, be like, oh damn, this happened to you in high school too. Shit. I want to talk about it. Like, but I mean, truth be told, I'm over it. It was 3 years ago. Damn, yeah, wow, 3 years ago. Yeah, 3 years ago. I'm moving on with my life. It was just something to reflect on. Like, damn, I really lived that. Bon